Alrighty, Aries. So this is going to be a reading for you. Let's get straight into it. If you are new, welcome. Make sure that you subscribe so that you never miss a beat whenever I post. And if you would like a personal session, feel free to check out the description box for that information. Okay, so let's get into the reading. Today we're going to be using my astrology deck, also my angel answers deck, and this new tarot deck that I have as well. So let's see what interesting messages we get. Aries, what's the general energy surrounding them currently? What's the general energy surrounding my Aries? Okay. Aries. Move this back just a little. And then let's pull a card from here. Aries, general energy around them. Okay, so we have two cards. So we have abundance and then we have unlikely. So let's talk about it. Okay. So Aries, so the first thing that I'm picking up on, you guys are no longer allowing yourself to be stressed the hell out about something. Like, this is you standing up for yourself in terms of, like, no longer allowing yourself to just keep pushing, and being the confidant of someone else or being there for someone else, essentially, and them not being there for you. Okay. This is also the energy of you guys just being tired of struggling. This is like subscribing to the struggle vibration, feeling as if you're lacking something in your relationships in a sense. So you guys are going to be giving up really on any sort of relationship that almost seems like it's pretty much making you reach your breaking point in a sense. Some of you also could just be tired of even harboring onto old feelings. This is like feeling blocked in a sense in terms of love because you may have been internalizing feelings from what somebody may have done to you previously with the Five of Cups. This is like emotionally residing in the past. But for a lot of you, I feel like this is more of you guys making sure that you're releasing this. And another thing that I'm seeing is your personal relationship with self, especially when it comes to like your internal balance as far as your masculine and feminine energy. There may be more of a focus there because some of you may be realizing also in some cases you may be needing to balance your energy out better, especially if sometimes it can come off like you're expressing one energy more than the other. I also see there being more of a focus on self-love. Some of you also could be having a level of impatience currently, and there is a need for you to make sure that you're not being so impatient that you literally create a bigger problem or issue for yourself by being caught up in the fact that things may not be happening just when you want it to and getting upset about it. Like this, for instance, could be like you not feeling like your business is moving fast enough, so then you kind of want to give up. When, if anything, that should motivate you to keep going. But I kind of want to talk about these. So the void, of course, moon. Okay. This in astrology represents weather issues. So some of you guys may be finding that in your area, there may be some sort of weather issues, whether that's raining, snowing, whatever it may be for your area. This energy also is like frustrations or delays. So some of you could be feeling like certain things are just delayed a little bit during this time frame. It doesn't mean that it's not coming your way. Opportunities aren't coming your way. Money's not coming your way. It just means there may be a little bit of a delay. Some of you guys also could be feeling as if like some moments you may be feeling a little empty, like you're wanting to feel something. This could be like just boredom straight up. This could also be you guys having more of a focus on like some bad decisions you guys may have made and internalizing it a little too much too. So there's a need for you to make sure that you're not being hard on yourself too much on certain decisions that you may have made here. This is also like the energy of like some promises that somebody may have tried to put out there, or like promises somebody may have made to you. They may not be kept. So if somebody did promise you something like to pay you back or to do something, don't really expect them to actually follow through during this time frame. This also, okay, so this could be you guys also not paying attention to certain details. There also may be moments where some sort of unresolved issues may be coming up and they may be like affecting you subconsciously. So be careful with that. What else? I'm trying to think of what else is coming to my mind with this card. Because the void of course moon is interesting. Oh, okay. So this was a message I just got. So if you're trying to apply for a job, make sure that you're filling out the information correctly, because this may be the energy of, like I said, you missing important details. So make sure that you're filling out paperwork correctly. Um, some of you, if you go to the doctor anytime soon, if they do give you any sort of like results for something, and they tell you have some sort of medical issue, make sure you get a second opinion, because they may not be 100% accurate. So that's one thing I do want to say. But moving on to the next card, I do want to talk about the sun card. And we have spirit next to it. And the sun card is actually really, really positive. This would be representative of Leo energy. But this is just about life force, energy, being built up, momentum. Whenever there's the sun in a house, when we're talking about astrology, this is like literally lighting up or adding energy to something. The sun is literally the center of our lives. So that's how you would even that's the best way I can kind of put it into perspective. If you think about how the sun is literally what supports life force. But with this card, some of you guys may be finding yourself wanting to have power or influence in, like you said, career during this time frame, or at least trying to gain it. Or you may be even finding yourself being powerful at your job in some sort of case. Like some of you guys may be getting a promotion, or this is you guys stepping up your position in a sense. This is also radiant, so you guys may find that you guys are like attracting things to you a lot easier during this time frame. This is also your charisma being at an all-time high, so you guys may find yourself really being motivated and like wanting to kind of push yourself. This energy also is about like expressing the inner child. Whenever we're talking about the sun, when we even talk about the sun card in tarot, it's represented by a child. So this is the energy of you guys tapping into your inner child. And if you're someone who hasn't, as far as like, say for instance, you were a child who liked to paint or who liked to dream big, expressing that inner child is what's going to keep you sane. Because as adults, we think that we're just so serious and that life is just so intense that we don't allow ourselves to express that side of ourselves. But anyways, this is also spending more time with your child and having fun and building a stronger bond with your child. If you're somebody who's a workaholic, this is something that's important. Some of you may be getting like new furniture or a new setup in the home. This may be because you feel like you need a like energy boost in regards to your surroundings. Some of you also need to be more out there, like put yourself out in the spotlight more. Some of you are like introverts and you don't allow yourself to actually be seen enough. And this may be keeping you guys from really getting further in your career or further in terms of building better relationships with people. Some of you, if you have like health problems, like health problems like with the heart or the liver, like the upper spine, or you like experience like heartburn issues, this is you needing to really make sure that you're taking the time to incorporate more foods that strengthen those certain body parts. And it could be any other health issues, but those are like the main ones that I was getting here. But this is about you guys taking leadership and understanding that you guys are Aries. You guys are tending to be, or you guys tend to be, oh my God, I cannot talk today. You guys tend to be leaders. You guys can be leaders, and there's a need for you to step up and put yourself out there in a way where it shows your skills in leading. Especially if this is like going into entrepreneurship, that's something that you just keep debating on. Okay. So the other thing I want to kind of talk about is the fifth house. Now, the fifth house is always represented by creativity. Like this card says, this is like the arts. This is, I think the fifth house is even ruled by Aries energy too. Or is the fifth? No, I think the fifth house is ruled by, no, I think it is Aries. No, it's not Aries. It's not Aries because Aries rules the first house. That doesn't even make sense. I think it's Leo that rules the fifth house. You guys know. If you guys know, then comment it below. But with creativity, this is the house of the arts. This is the house of children and birth and things of that nature. So I'm not going to spend too much time on this card. Whenever this card comes up, this is just a sign that some of you may be needing to tap in more into your creativity. If this is something that you would like to pursue, say for instance, you want to do something that's more, like I said, entrepreneurial, where it shows your talents, you need to make sure that you're being more serious and diligent in keeping yourself motivated in doing such things. Okay. With the fifth house, also, this is, like I said, about children, having fun. This is the fun house. This is you guys needing to make sure that you have fun. This is making sure also when it comes to love that you guys are attracting more of a healthy romance and not more of like a childish partner as well. This is putting an emphasis on that. This is also making sure that you guys are staying open to newer opportunities that come your way and also expressing yourself and not being scared to express yourself and being judged. Because some of you are kind of like suppressing aspects of yourself and you're not expressing things that the universe, or not even the universe, God has given you as far as gifts are concerned so that you can actually put yourself out there and express those said talents. Because again, we always forget when we get certain talents. I'm not going to go off too long with this. When we get certain talents, when we're born, we're blessed. Some people are blessed with the ability to sing, do this, do that. when we're given those talents, it's not because we're just given those talents for no reason. We're here to express the universe's gifts through our being, if that makes any sense. Like, that's the best way I could put it into words. But anyways, now moving on from the fifth house card, we have the 11th house. And with the 11th house, this is speaking about friendships, but also I believe this is like career too, or yeah, career. Like, this is ruled by Aquarius energy for sure with the 11th house, especially with the friends energy. You guys know, if you know anything about Aquarius, Aquarius are the ones who tend to have a lot of friends, and they can stand out in a crowd of a whole bunch of people even without really trying to. Now, looking deeper into this, some of you also may be needing to actually build more friendships. Like, now that I'm actually looking at the card, some of you may be needing to build more meaningful friendships. And that may be like the main reason why you guys may be experiencing a level of like depression, if that is what you're going through. This is like you building more alliances or like friendships that are beneficial to you, especially if you're like somebody who does like social media work. This is like building with people in your community and making relationships here. This is also like if you are somebody who doesn't really have a lot of friends and you're a loner by choice, or maybe not by choice, maybe signing up for like organizations outside of, work and stuff that you are interested in, or joining like clubs or something like that. Say, for instance, you're into books or something, joining something that you can meet like-minded people. In the near future, you guys may also get an opportunity to go to like some sort of gathering, and possibly network. This is strange. Some of you guys may get random dreams out of nowhere, and again, what they mean may be something okay. You guys may experience certain dreams, right? Sorry, I'm having so many like messages come through at the same time. I'm like trying to make sure I get them all out. So I'm having brain farts. But yeah, you guys may have certain dreams. I always say this: keep a dream journal so that you guys can write them down so you can understand what they mean, because there may be, messages that your spirit guides may be giving you through your dreams. This is also like talking about destiny too. Like, destiny is at play in terms of your situation. So for a lot of you, if you feel like you're off your path, or you feel like you're not on the right path, understand, even though things may be uncomfortable right now, you are on the right path, okay? Yeah, for a lot of you, you're also very different, and you need to kind of embrace that, because that one of a kind energy is what makes you you. This is also making sure that you guys are allowing yourself from making sure you guys are allowing yourself to kind of recover from any disappointment or hurt that you may have associated with like being rejected by someone, or being rejected in any sort of sense, like in terms of a job, or just feeling as if you were pushed to the side, or even like being ghosted for some of you. This is like making sure that you're recovering from that internally, because some of you, that may be something you're harboring on too. But nonetheless, I see travel also for some of you in the near future. Some of you guys may be deciding to travel somewhere where you've never been before. Some of my Aries, also, you guys may be entering a new field of work. This could be like you opening a side business where you've never really gotten into that industry, that said industry before. Some of you guys may be also stepping up like your technology. If you are somebody who's like into like content creating, or you have like to upgrade your equipment for work or something, or some of you guys are into technology overall. This is like buying a new phone or something. Because the 11th house is again ruled by that Aquarius energy. So this is technology, this is advancement. Some of you guys also may meet a connection. You may meet like a really cool friend or a group of friends through social media. If you're social on social media. Okay. But interesting. Okay, so now that we kind of got into the astrology cards, I kind of want to talk about the other cards here. So we do have abundance. So this is letting you know like the bag is coming, Aries. I see that financially there are some really great things on the way to you. Especially like I said, I feel like this reading is really for my Aries who have had the willpower, the connections, making the connections, doing the necessary work here. And that's how you're getting this bag. This abundance is not just random abundance. This is abundance that some of you guys already kind of know is on its way to you, or this is abundance that you guys have been manifesting. And then the other card we have here, we have unlikely. So this is the energy of you realizing that something is unlikely to work out the way that you may have thought it would have. So this is like something not working out in terms of a relationship, or you being able to coexist with a roommate. This is you realizing, you know what, this just may not be it. But this reading was interesting. I hope that you did enjoy. If you did, thumbs this video up and subscribe. Check out the description box if you would like a personal, and I will see you in the next one.